everybody. So I'm here down in sunny Jacksonville, Florida, taking care of my mom. She recently just had she has breast cancer, so she just had a mastectomy. So I'm down here kind of taking care of her for, a little bit, and kind of just want to walk you guys through my day of coping with not being at home. I'm not going to say coping, but not being at home and still trying to maintain my fitness regimen and my diet. Yesterday was kind of a bust because flying, I did well. Like, I didn't overeat, but I didn't eat my diet, and I mean I went over my calories, but it wasn't like a bingey thing. Just kind of ate what was here, relaxed, and I don't know, just had a good time with my family. It was the first time I've seen them since Christmas, so it's always a good time doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about some things that I do when I pack, when I'm away, my go-to, food products, stuff like that. So that way you can just kind of be a little bit more prepared when, if you ever are going to travel or anything like that. So, the first thing I want to do is talk about what I do when I pack, the things that I bring with me, the supplements I choose to bring with me, because I don't bring everything. No, that's ridiculous. So, hey Bailey, you want to meet Bailey? Watch. Come here. Come here. This is Bailey. Look. Look. That's gross. So, he's cool. He's a chill little dog. But anyway, so yeah. You want to tell him about what we pack? Okay, so kind of some of the essentials that I always make sure that I bring with me are obviously gym clothes, and this is apart from, obviously all the regular crap you bring with you, regular clothes and stuff. Although me personally, I don't wear regular clothes. I brought literally 9 days of gym clothes and one outfit for church. Now, if we want to go out to eat or something, which isn't going to happen because my mom's bedridden, I'm about to wear that one outfit at church, or for church, like 3 times. That's just me. I'm not, so I don't have a problem packing clothes and stuff like that. But it's funny, one thing I do is I overpack my gym necessities. Like, I bring clothes. Oh, I forgot about my house shoes. I love these things. I'll always bring my house shoes. I'll bring my house shoes to my friend's house, like in the same city as me, if I know I'm going to be there for only like an hour. So I always make sure I bring shoes for all occasions. So for me personally, I bring my 2 pairs of Chucks. I've got my high tops for when I wear shorts, my low tops for when I wear pants, and I don't have them with me, but I bring cardio shoes. I don't plan on doing a lot of running while I'm here or anything like that, but I after I film this, I'm probably going to go on a bike ride. And for me personally, I have wide feet, so Chucks aren't my go-to shoe for everyday use. I really like squatting and deadlifting in them. I don't have squatting shoes right now, but I really don't need them because my squat's already all the way down. So that's kind of one of the big advantages for having squat shoes is a deeper squat. And then also stability. But Chucks provide that for me personally for when I push off, I'm on the ground. So yeah, so shoes for lifting, depending on what you're going to be doing. For me, I got a few days. So I'm going to be hitting all 5 days of my split, so I always want to make sure I have that. And then I bring, all my gym clothes. All 7,000 pairs of my Nike. I'm a Nike Pro, ho. I don't wear anything but Nike. It's pricey, but guess what? You don't see my butt crack when I bend over, which is money for me. So I always make sure I bring my glutamine and my BCAAs. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Stance. Love it. Grape. My grape drink. Glutamine. The reason why I stack glutamine on top of my BCAAs is because, one, I read that it helps with sweet cravings, which I've been back on it since my bodybuilding prep for about a month, and I'm gonna go with I feel it. It may be mental, who knows, but whatever. But also with all of your amino acids, as you lift, they plummet a lot further down than a lot of your other aminos. So you have your BCAAs, which bring up, your 3. I'm not going to call them essential, but it's the ones that drop when you exercise and you put stress on the body and stuff like that, which is your valine, leucine, isoleucine, and then your glutamine plummets even further. So you put them all together, it brings you back up, you're good to go. And I bring my fish oil. I like this stuff. This specific one has 600 EPA and 300 DHA. You want that 2.0 grams a day of those combined, so I take 3 of these. But I really like them. The calories aren't too bad for. They're huge though. I hate fish oil. They're so, get out of here. They're huge. So I'm like, take them with food. Don't take them fasted. Your body absorbs them better with food. So anyway, so those are. I don't bring protein. Oh, I bring my pre-workout. It's in my gym bag. I had a suitcase specifically for my gym bag. So I bring my insert. Boom. This thing goes with me everywhere. Love it. My erratic, my pre-workout. My fanny pack. I found it, by the way. It was at the cage. I don't go anywhere without this thing. What else do I bring? My Versa grips. Although I've gotten away from my Versas because I'm trying to build up my grip strength. But if I'm doing like my volume work, like rows and stuff like that, I definitely use them because I don't care about my grip with that. I'm more about numbers versus, not numbers, but like rep numbers, not volume numbers. No. Rep numbers, not weight numbers. So, like for me right now, bent over rows, I'm hitting 55s for reps, 55, 60, depending on what I ate that day. But I like using these because I'd rather get 12 reps, and get the muscle, work than be like, oh, my grip, so that's why I always bring these. I have my notebook where I write some, all my junk down. Highly recommend having a notebook. Helps you stay on track with your weights, your numbers, all that jazz. My mom has a lot of carpet in the house, so I always bring my little sliders. I'm gonna make. I pulled up a little hit program that I found on Pinterest. So I'm gonna record me doing one of those. But these are awesome. They're double-sided for all surfaces. So yeah, but I like these here because it's easy. But you can use paper plates. If it's carpet, you can use all kinds of stuff. I got my jump rope. Ooh, I'm gonna do this morning. One time I had way too much money to spend, so I bought. What are these? They're like the Billy Blank. I don't know. You know that guy who jump ropes? He's like a jump rope Olympian. $50 jump rope. I've used it like 4 times since I was in the Coast Guard, which is a long time ago. So, let's see, I got my stopwatch so I can record how fast I eat. Just kidding. What is it? I don't even know why. Oh, because one time I was like, I'm going to start sprinting, and it comes with a rape whistle. What else? Oh, I got my, one thing too that I've kind of gotten to the habit of doing is, oh, the rape whistle fell off. Crap. Now what am I going to do? Just kidding. So, I bought these. I like doing a lot of glute work, a lot of leg work, and not all gyms have these. Old Dominion doesn't have anything like this, so I personally went on Amazon. I bought them. They were like 20 bucks. Worth it. It's so nice to be able to go to any gym, wherever you go, and have the crap you need. I've found that really helps. Like, I've gone into gyms, like especially like where my dad lives. He lives out in the sticks. And there's a gym out there. It's a nice gym, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have a lot of really good attachments. So I like to always make sure I have my stuff so I can always make sure I hit the exercises I like. So that's one thing I've definitely learned from working out. So I have that. My extra deo, because I always forget deodorant. That's like, I always forget deodorant. I suck. I have deodorant in my car, in my gym bag. Although the one in my car is all melty right now. It'd be like, my backpack, it's everywhere. And I got my polar watch strap, so I can, make sure I burn in all the calories I want. My towel, because I'm a sweaty beast. My, what are these, slingshot hip circle. Ugh. I got the 2.0. 2.0 is super strong. Super strong. I like it, but I kind of wish I had gotten the black and blue one because it's a lot stretchier. But I don't regret getting this one, but I kind of wish I had both. So I use this to warm up leg day. I do a lot of lateral movements, walking, like, I don't know what to call them. I call them little crab walks where you just kind of extend. I do air squats with a lot of functional stretching, you know, and stuff like that. But if you're going in and you're about to lift some heavy weight, I recommend getting one of these. It activates all your muscles before you start, gets the blood flowing. It's good stuff. And then I have my little yoga strap, so I can be like, oh, my friend, there we go. My friend Alex is a super yogi. Actually, Allison is too. I have 2 yogi friends, and, well, I never really jumped on that train. I've tried like 3 times. I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, but I'm not motivated enough to be like, rising moon every morning, you know? Like, I don't care if I can't touch my toes. I'm not worried about it. So, anyways, oh, and I also bring Connect 4 because I just want you guys to know I'm the bomb at Connect 4, and if anyone wants to challenge me, you're on, because I'll win. I don't know why I'm so good, but I am. Not to toot my own horn. So anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of the essentials. I think. Oh, I always bring my 6-pack bag with me to the airport. I have the worst luck with airports. The worst luck. And so this time I packed 5 meals, and I didn't need them for the first time ever. But I've been stranded in the airport before for hours. Airport food's expensive. It sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it actually kind of sucks. But it's just expensive. And it's very rare that you can find something genuinely healthy. So plan ahead. I always bring my Splenda packets with me. Those are in my purse. My little coffee in flight. If you're not trying to spend, you know, $8 on a cup of Starbucks coffee. What else? What else we got? What else we got? I think that's really it. So, if you guys have any other recommendations, I love hearing about other things. Once I got here, I went to Earth Fair. Actually, we can run downstairs. I'll show you some of the things that I bought for just kind of the beginning. But this is just kind of the essentials that I bring for fitness. You know, keeps you accountable when you have all your junk with you, and I don't know. I personally just enjoy having my stuff. It really helps. Like, even if I was going to travel to someone's house who's also into fitness, I don't know, it's just nice having, like, when you go to the gym, you're like, I have my belt, I have my towel. So, anyways, alright, so let's go downstairs. The last thing about coming, basically, unless I'm going on like a vacation, home is typically the only place that I go. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. But what I'm saying is I go home a lot more than I go on vacation because I'm still in school. But anyways, so there's a grocery store like right down the street from my mom's house called Earth Fair. It's like super bougie and organic, and I can't afford anything in it. But mom is hooking me up for being like her nurse, and she's buying all my groceries for the week. So I'm like, organic everything. Let me get healthy. So, but some of the staples for me that I do, you can't really see it right there. Especially with not really knowing how the day is gonna go. This vacation is a little bit different. My mom's bedridden. We're literally not going anywhere. So, me personally, I eat breakfast at every meal. I love breakfast. I don't even care about like lunch and dinner stuff. Like some people are like, steak. No. Give me a breakfast burrito, some oatmeal, an egg scramble. Like, I love breakfast. So, some of my go-to. So, I'm trying this for the first time. My buddy Courtney recommended it to me. Protein pancakes. Macros are a lot better than Kodiak cakes. Can't say anything about the taste. Haven't opened it yet. So, still doing my my intermittent fasting. So, what time is it? 9? So, I still have a couple hours before breakfast. I have that. I would grab my Silk cashew milk. I like this stuff better than almond milk. It has less carbs. It is 25 calories per serving, creamier than skim milk, which is a fact. It has 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, so less than 1 gram of protein, gains. So I have that. I have my oatmeal. I like to make my little fancy oatmeals. I don't have any cherries yet. I meant to get some. Forgot. But yeah, I found this bread. It's a multi-grain with omega-3. Ooh, save 50 cents now. Let me get that coupon. What is it, like 80? Yeah, honestly, with bread, I'm not a big bread person because I think it takes up a lot of macro space, but I don't think I'm going to be eating a lot today, so, or like while I'm here, so I wanted to get something that was like dense in nutrients. So 80 calories a slice kind of sucks as far as like wasting a whole 80 calories on one slice of bread, but whatever. And then I found this it's called Sarah Beth. I honestly 100% got it because my name's Sarah Elizabeth, so I was like, oh, that's me. But it is the bomb. It's strawberry peach. Legendary spreadable fruit. 30 calories a tablespoon. I ain't mad at that. So I'm going to put this on my bread, and it's going to be magic. And then I got my eggs, my bananas. Like meal one for me is going to be the pancakes with some eggs. Probably some peanut butter. They didn't have any Walton Farms, and I personally, I don't want sugar-free syrup. I'm not a big syrup person, but if I have Walton's Farms, which is 0 calorie, 0 everything, chemical shitstorm, I'm going to go with that because I don't want to waste my calories on syrup. It's just not worth it to me. I'm really big on what's worth it. I just posted something on my Facebook about Lenny and Larry cookies and how they're super delicious. Don't get me wrong. They are delicious. But my buddy Allison sent me this little picture that she found on this stupid group she's in. You know what I'm talking about, Allison. But it's comparing it to an oatmeal cream pie. And like, other than the protein, the macros are the same. And the macros are for the entire oatmeal cream pie versus the half of serving. Like a Lenny and Larry's cookies, now they have single servings, but most of the time it's been 2 servings per cookie. And to me, it's just not worth it for 400 of my 1,800 calories to go towards a stupid cookie. Now on a day where I'm like, I don't care, which is pretty frequent, if we're being honest, I go ham on those cookies. So I'm not dissing the cookie and what it is, but I'm dissing the fact that a lot of times people see a healthy cookie and they're like, oh, I can eat 2 of those and it's like better than whatever they think. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. So just trying to bring awareness to a lot of things that I think marketing companies, like, I don't know, I just feel like people their lack of knowledge, they're taking advantage of, and I don't like that. That's the big thing. I think people are unaware of what they're eating, and because it's deemed healthy because it's high in protein, like, protein doesn't necessarily mean healthy, you know what I mean? Like, if you go out and eat a 12-ounce steak, yeah, protein, but fat, you know what I mean? It's just, that's why I try to preach knowledge versus, like, I don't know what other people do, but that's what I'm doing. I want to teach. I like to teach the man to fish. Anyways, got some eggs, got some bananas. They're little, because they're organic. They're not full of D-ball and, you know, what all chickens are full of these days and stuff. Oh, and then I bought 2 pounds of chicken. But, oh my gosh, this stuff is $5.99 a pound. I told, like, my mom was like, just get whatever you want, sweetie. And I was like, okay. Anyways, not that I take advantage of my mom. Don't get me wrong. But it's literally the only grocery store around. Oh, and if I ever want a sandwich, got some organic, creamy peanut butter, Earth Fare brand. So, pretty good. 210 calories a serving. It's not that great. I have some, when I'm at home, I have Justin's right now. My roommates haven't eaten it all by the time I get home. I love Justin's. I can't afford it because it's like $6 a pop. My typical go-to, honestly, peanut butter company. I like the white chocolate. But I'm trying to get away from, like, really sweet, sugary stuff because I'm crazy and I'm, like, addicted to it, like heroin. So I'm trying to just go with, not bland food, but just not so much sweet stuff so my body isn't always just like, sugar. Oh, and then, last but not least, zucchinis. I found that, like, zucchinis are always just a good, like, for me, I like them. I just saute them in a pan, not even saute because I don't use oil, but I just cook them. And I just, honestly, just eat them. Like, to me, they taste delicious. So it's kind of a good, for me, a backup go-to vegetable that I always have on hand. Tonight we are planning out like a nice dinner that I'm gonna make. My mom, she subscribes to this thing. It's what I always post on my Facebook. It's like fit meals for two, and she's been doing it for like 2 years, so she has thousands. Let me show you this book. Thousands. These are recipes, all of them. They are from e-meals. So if you guys want any information on that, let me know, and I'll put the link if I can find it. I don't have any idea anything about this. My mom sends them to me. I'll put it below though, so you guys can find it. But yeah. So that's kind of my getting into the week thing. I don't really. I don't know, like how this is all just basic stuff. Like I watch so many videos of like grocery hauls, and it's like, quit pretending y'all are interesting. Like, we understand chicken and egg whites, broccoli. Sometimes you get a little crazy and get some, whatever they get, you know, but food, you have the basic things with food. Get your protein, get your carbs, get your, you know, your fats. Make sure they come from good sources, nutrient dense. Don't feel bad if you have a little ice cream at the end of the day. It happens. You know, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else I can think of. But yeah, so this is just kind of the beginning of my week here. I'm going to make probably one or two vlogs before I take off. Just with like, you know, maybe exercise things. I'm about to go jump, not jump, but I'm about to go do a bike ride. And then I'm going to go lift arms at Planet Fitness. But I'm not lifting today, so probably I'm going to go to the base and lift when I do that, because, well, Planet Fitness doesn't have anything over like 4.5 pounds. What are you going to do? And I can tan. Oh. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great, what day is it? Sunday? I hope you guys have a great week. I didn't get to go to church this morning, so that kind of sucks, but I'm going to listen to my man Job. He's this preacher I listen to when I'm in the car and stuff, when I need some Jesus. So, anyways, have a good week. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And share it on all your social media so that I can one day have YouTube pay my bills. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.